starting off even a little bit earlier than normal for today's sale because y'all, let me tell you what, when I was making my list, I didn't realize how many items that we have for today's sale, but that's definitely something that can happen when you're doing a tiny treasures sale, and everything literally fits in a doll trunk. So there are definitely a lot of tiny treasures for today's sale, as you have seen, or maybe you haven't seen for the actual thumbnail of the sale. Quite literally, everything in today's sale fits into this doll trunk. We have over 25 items in today's sale, and everything, including the trunk. I will, of course, sell the doll trunk, right? But everything fit in there with a little extra room. I was tempted to like just jam pack the trunk, but that was a little excessive. But it sounds like for many of us, today is a really good day to be inside because of the excessive heat that so many of us are experiencing across the country, maybe even globally. So yeah, I guess if we're going to do a longer sale, it's great that we can do it on a 90+ degree sale. That humidity is definitely a killer. So, make sure you've got your water, maybe you're clearly Canadian, stay hydrated. I hope that you all do remain safe in today's heat wave. I also want to wish everybody a very happy June 19th, a Juneteenth today. It is definitely a historically significant day in our nation. Certainly for many people in this country, I think it is a day of rejoicing and remembrance. So happy Juneteenth to everybody. I almost went to the post office, but I remembered that they were closed. Almost went. So for all of you that did pay for your purchases yesterday, thank you so much. Obviously, I can't take your post offices. Your post offices. I can't take your packages to the post office, so I will get those out to you, of course, tomorrow morning. But thank you so much for being so quick on it. So, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when and where, of course, you are watching today's live sale. I certainly appreciate everybody out there that has been able to join me here live today. Thank you so much. And of course, we're going to give our shout outs here in just a moment. But to everybody who is maybe watching the replay, I certainly appreciate that too. Maybe not next week because I'm not having a sale next week. No sales. No sales for me next week. I got a lot of stuff going on, including, of course, getting ready for Misty's pop-up sale that is next Saturday. We are very excited about that. Of course, Misty will be hosting it at her shop in Bedford, Indiana. I will be there, clearly. Ariana, the Withering Cottage, will be there. Barb will also be there. We've got Mary Beth and Laura from Fatbirds. And of course, the one and only Miss Pama Bama will also be there. It's going to be a wonderful group of people, and we hope that it is just that much more enhanced. If you are able to join us, we are definitely looking forward to it. Mark Pate is out there busy getting the shop ready right now. So there is also that. So again, I will not be having any sales next week. There's just a lot going on. And of course, with the pop-up. So we're excited about that. All good things, of course, but very time-consuming things, truth be told. So yeah, let's get into it. Started a little bit early. Y'all know I like doing it, and good thing because we're already running a little long here, Michael. Zippity zippity doodah. First shout out, first comment, my lord, that I can highlight is Miss Lisa Shields. Lisa, how are you doing today? Ciao, Jean. Ciao, ciao. You have to do that. It's legit. You go ciao, right? How are you doing today? Miss Barb's, I saw your comment before I went live. I did go and check my email. If you sent it today, I did not get it. And I did check my spam folder. So I'm not sure. You might want to send that again. So I will reiterate. Thank you, Miss Barb. If you are new or it's been a while since you've been with me, or even if you just want to send out your contact information, keep in mind it's The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. You don't have to do it in caps. I just simply put it in caps so it's a little bit easier to read. It's that pinned comment right here that you're seeing at the top of the chat, and it's in the description of the video. The information is still the same, so you just want to send your real name if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address, including, of course, your zip code, and last but not least is the email address that you use for your PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal, it's okay. You can still make a purchase. Just let me know that you would like a guest link. I will send you a link that is going to let you check out on PayPal as a guest. So you don't have to sign up for any account, but you still get your buyer's protection. So Barb's girl, I appreciate you. Maybe send it again. If you did it all in caps, just try it in lowercase. I feel like maybe I should change how I input it, especially in over here in the pinned comment. I have a feeling that might cause some issues. Hey, Miss Ruthie B, how are you doing today, girl? Appreciate you being here. Ruthie said it's a beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. Get it, girl. Everybody else is roasting and steaming. You'll walk out and you're like, peekaboo to you, Miss Karen McGurty. How are you doing today? Kim, girl, I got, speaking of emails, when I went to check for Barb's, I saw your email, and girl, I will be happy to get that out to you today. That is not a problem. I know you ain't getting no invoice for it either. I don't want to hear nothing about it, Kim, because I said so. That's why. How about that? Hey, Cheryl, of course, I appreciate you, girl. Don't give up. Cheryl is having a problem with that UK customs office. That's what I told her. I was like, over here in the United States, you know how sometimes like your tracking just stalls and it seems like the package has disappeared. The second you open a claim, all of a sudden, magically, somehow magically, it starts to move again. I wonder why that is. I don't know. I don't know. We could all theorize about it all day together, I am sure. Mhm. Hey, Miss Joan, how are you doing today? It's good to see you, lady. I hope that you are having a good day today. Dusty, I'm glad to see you back, lady. I hope that you are doing well. Always a pleasure to see you here. Hey, Miss Gloria, I hope that you are having a good day. Look, she got her little meow meows down in there. Miss Barbara, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Hey, Miss Mirror Queen, how are you doing today? Ooh, look at that graphic there. Get it. Hey, Lisa G, how are you doing today? Always a pleasure. And Joe, hope that you are having a good day. Hey, Miss Pammy Whammy, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Hey, Shanana Barra. Hey, Shannon, how are you today? Okay. Oh, she said, I got home from Texas and enjoying the cool California. Ooh, Colleen, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Hallelujahs. Hey, Denise, I hope you're having a good day today, too. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you to everybody being out there. If I skipped over your hello, I do apologize. I do thank you for being here. Hey, Late, how are you doing today? Becca, she's on her way to Ohio. Get it, girl. Safe travels. Safe travels. Stay hydrated, girl. Stay hydrated. I know, Kim, that no. No. Well, it just gives you something to look forward to. I promise we will try to come back even. I will try to return triumphantly and big and just full of wows and all of that goodness. No expectations now. Hey, Franny B, Franny, we are bringing a combination of some large items. We've got some architectural salvage that Richard is contributing. There is a large window, kind of like a steeple, and it's got gorgeous amethyst glass in it. Yeah, I said it. There's even going to be a corbel. There are antique latch hook rugs. We've got Victorian glass that's going to be there, some beautiful original artwork that we'll be bringing, some needlepoint, lamps, pottery. We'll have some smalls thrown in there too, but we're gonna do it up for you. It's my first time ever selling in like a physical location, so if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Hey, almost paradise. Looking for. No, don't leave. Hey, Buttermilk, how you doing today? Thanks for being here. Hey, Donna, good morning to you, lady. I hope that you are having a good day so far. Hello, Terry. Always a pleasure to see you here in the chat. Oh, Barb's. Well, that might be why, since I'm looking for it today, then probably did go. Oh, she's in an egg chair. An egg chair. Hey, Miss Karen Gillette. How is it up there in Canada? How is it? Are you guys scorching too? Betsy is in the chat. How are you doing today, Beth? Beth, I think about you just about every single day because I have those little bluebirds over here on the left. It's true. Hey, Marina, how are you doing today? Thanks for being here. Of course, I will combine your shipping. Grow. Um, there's some space. There's some space, and with today's sale, I mean, my lord, you definitely no problem there. All right, I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm Kia ora. Hey, Becca, how are you doing today? Thanks for being. She's got her meow meow in the chat. Joanne, how are you today? Thanks for being here. Lady Bird is with us. Miss Lopez, how are you doing today? Get it. She's going to Nashville. Yes, Richard will have items. He will have items there. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Hey, Catherine, how are you doing today? We got Vintage Mama up in the chat. Watch out. We got Leanne is joining us today. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I think laughter's it is the best medicine, and I think it's a tremendous gift that we can give to one another, right? And we've got Judy rounding us out. She made a loud sale. Get it, girl. All right, let's do it. Well, we talked about the email address. Of course, it's here in the banner. It's the pinned comment. It's in the description of the video. Y'all, the information is still the same. If you need a refresher, don't forget to check out the description. You can copy and paste that right into your email if that makes it easier for you. Hello, Shireen. How are you today? We do have a few. Do I have a few claims? I have a few claims, so those are throughout the sale. The majority of the stuff is, of course, going to be an offer up. As always, with the offer ups, I'm going to be honoring a just in case. If you want to use a just in case, you are certainly welcome to use a just in case. If you don't want to use the just in case, hey Graph, how are you doing? If you don't want to use the just in case, kind of sorta a book, Ladybird. If you want to use just in case, feel free. I'm going to honor it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Just know that, of course, I will be honoring them. Girl, you got a hip replacement. Come on, bionic woman, Miss Stephanie. So yes, countdown. We do have back with us. Yes, we do, boys and girls. Our official bid ender. It's the one and the only. It is Miss Ruthie B back at the helm with us. You guys, a huge round of applause for Miss Ruthie, who yet again has taken time out of her day, as she does every week, to help me out here on the sale. She is a phenomenal bid ender. She has got fast internet. She's got fast fingers, so you gotta be quick on the draw. There she is. Throw up those hands, throw up those hearts. Let's share that love with this lady right here because she is such a tremendous help and I really do appreciate it. Hey Geek, how are you doing today? And since we've got those hearts and hands out, let's also share some love for our other mods in the chat. We have got with us Miss Karen Gillette, and of course, we've got Miss Kim, Miss Desert Gal Curious. Ladies, again, to all of the mods, I want to thank you all so very much. You really do help out by putting in information and reminders and links. Ladies, I really appreciate you sometimes pitch hitting for one another. We ain't mad at it, right? All right, let's do it. Invoices are going to go out tonight then too, of course. I said this before, I'm going to say it again, and actually I need to clarify. So get these at Kroger's, and what I misspoke about is that you can get the glass bottles or you can get the aluminum can. Now at our Kroger's, the price is the same. You get the glass bottles and the cans, same price, but each of the cans has a 1 ounce more in it. And what I also, it's like it didn't dawn on me. You get 4 glass bottles or 6 aluminum cans for the same price. You get 2 cans more. How many ounces more is that? 4 plus 24 is 28. You get 28 extra ounces of clearly Canadian for the same price. You better stop it. They still are Buckeye. They still, you can still get the bottles the same, the graphics all still the same, but come on. Okay. Hey Mara B, how are you doing today? All right. I'm gonna start off enough to get the, I know, right? Both are recyclable. I'm going to start the sale off with a choice. We're going to start it off a choice at $12. You can choose one set or you can choose both sets if you would like. That's entirely up to you. There it is. Yeah, the glass clearly has to be that much more expensive. So these are antique tin types. Now, these are very small and are often referred to as gem, Gem, gem types because they're so small. By small, I mean they are 1 5/8 inches long. 1 5/8 inches long, and they are 1 inch wide. You're not seeing an image because I'm just showing you for reference the size of these. Now, as I said, you're going to get a set. Each set, you can choose set A or set B, but both do in fact come with 2 antique gem types or tin types. Gem types referring to, of course, as the size. So in set A, we see both a gentleman and a lady. Look, I don't know if they know each other or not, but clearly they're being paired together because of the size. So hey, Chloe, how are you? Hey, Miss Gutierrez. Your first set, this is set A. You're going to get the gentleman, oops, and of course, your lady. He's a little cross-eyed, bless him. Okay, so that is set A, 1 5/8 inches long, 1 5/8 inches long by 1 inch wide. An easy thing to do with these is obviously in flower frogs. I don't know. I just love collecting these. Listen, if all else fails, you just prop the little tiny thing up. Again, it's all about the tinies today. So that is set A that you can choose from. Set B are 2 ladies. The one is giving like teacher vibes. I don't know. But again, these are both gem types. So this is the one that's giving me kind of like teacher vibes. You know, she's got her glasses on. It's hard to see, but you can see kind of like the stem of it. And then we got this one. Is she a teenager or is she older? She's both young and old. This one. She's both young and old looking at the same time, right? So that is set B. So we started it off at choice. You can do set A or set B. Totally up to you. That's set A. That is set B. But if there's no interest, I'm going to set those to the side. I don't know how, if there's no interest on the gem types, then what I'm going to go ahead and do, shoot, I just dropped one. Hold on. I'm just going to run through all of the sets. We're going to leave it up as a choice of $12. I also have set C. These are the two. So you're going to get 2 gentlemen. Now, keep in mind, there was like a bend in this gentleman at one point, though the picture has survived. This one's a little bit blurry when it was taken. Okay. But again, the size is still the same 1 5/8 inches long by 1 inch wide. So this is set C. I have set D. Okay. This one's got more of like a sepia tone. We have set E, little boy and a gentleman here. And then we also have set F. Look at him, this little kid. I love him with the beard or the goatee. I guess he just has a goatee, doesn't he? So those were the gem types. We started well, we'll just do the whole thing. We started it all at $12, no interest on those. We're gonna move on. Okay. We have a next set. I'm going to start both of them at 15. You're going to get both of the pieces. Now, there's clearly some condition issues, which I love, but it's subjective. Okay. These are Irwin plastics, but you're going to get both of them. It is both the boy and the girl. Now, the girl is in relatively good condition, okay? She does have signs of age with regards to her paint. Clearly, the little boy is demonstrating far more condition issues with, paint missing on his forehead, his nose. Um, I like it. Again, that's totally up to the individual and it's super subjective. Now, they're coming in at 3 3/4 inches approximately, 3 3/4 inches tall. So obviously he is in a green, she is in a yellow. The face, the flesh, where you're seeing the flesh, just him on the face, her on the face, arms and legs. It's in really good condition. They are marked Irwin plastic made in the USA, and that is on their backs. I don't know. You can kind of see it right there, the insignia. It's a circle kind of like with a banner. Made in the USA is in the circle and Irwin is in the banner, okay? And that is also included, of course, on the little girl here, though it is incredibly difficult to see. So this is for both. They are a hollow plastic in both the green and the yellow. I I really like the little boy. It gives him a little bit of a creep factor, but again, that's totally subjective. So 3 3/4 inches tall on both of them. Okay. Well, Heather, I'm glad you didn't miss the sale either. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, we don't have any interest on those either. We're gonna move on. Let's try a gem. Oh no, pardon me. We're gonna do a crystal. Okay. And I'm gonna start it off at $20. All right. This is a 1.35, so a little over 1 1/3 carat. It is a red labradorite. Okay. Now it is coming in its original um, packaging. It's 8 mm round red labradorite. All right. I will take it out of the case for you, but here it is. It is, in fact, a crystal, which I did not realize. This crystal in particular gets its color from iron. You get that brilliant red sheen to it. The crystal actually is supposed to help, if you believe in those things. The properties of the red labradorite crystal is supposed to help with creativity. So again, it is an 8 mm in the original packaging, no condition issues. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Look at, whoa, where am I going? Isn't that gorgeous? Red Labrador, it's 8 mm in diameter. Of course, it's fully faceted. Again, this is a crystal. So if we turn it around here, you can see, maybe sort of, you can see a little bit of the color striation in it. But again, that red is created through iron. 8 mm, 1.35 carat red labradorite. It is a round cut in the original packaging, no condition issues, quite literally have your gems, right? What goes better in your tiny treasures than gems? Everybody needs a gem in their tiny treasures collection. Okay. So there, that one is. Okay, if we don't have any interest on that, we're going to move along. What is this? Okay. We do have some ephemera in today's sale. Ephemera does fit into the doll chest. Yes, it did. I'm going to start this piece off at $12. If anybody is interested, my chat is taking forever. Where's it at? $12. Joan, do you want the labradorite? Is that what you were bidding on, darling? Joan, it's yours at 20. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. So, Joan, I'm just going to go ahead and write you down for the labradorite. Nobody else was interested. We're not doing a countdown on it. What is this? All right. We're going to do our next. You got it, lady. Thank you. We've got a piece of ephemera here. This is a William Ernst Henley poem. I don't think it has the name of the illustrator on it. It's copyrighted the P.F. Voland Company out of Joliet, Illinois. Okay. There's the P.F. Voland Company out of Joliet, Illinois. Poem is by William Ernst Henley. The ephemera, right, it is ready to be framed, is coming in at 11 inches long, 7 inches wide. Really easy to frame. 11 inches long, 7 inches wide. It is in very good condition, dating to about the 20s, I would say. Look at that. I mean, that's super Art Nouveau. Look at him. Oh, I think that's beautiful. The illustrations on there, that black, it definitely makes all of those colors just jump and pop out at you. So we do, of course, have a little poem on there. It reads, "Out of the night that covers me, black is the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeoning of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul." I think that's absolutely amazing. I love the poetry on it. It's obviously a very empowered, impassioned speech. It's about really recognizing one's own personal potential, not being unconquered by life's circumstances, carrying on, carrying forward. I love it. Again, excellent condition, 11 inches long, 7 inches wide. Ruthie, you're in it at 12. Appreciate you. Oop, I'm back. It's a really easy ship. Ruthie, I see you at 12. I honestly don't see anybody I know. The colors really spoke to me on this one. Ruthie, we're not going to do a countdown. You're the only one I see in on it. So let's just call it that. Ruthie, lady, congratulations and thank you at $12. The Invictus poem is coming to you, lady. Thank you. All righty. Set those over there. We actually just go ahead and get these out of the way. Just clear off some space here. Over there. Over there. Let's do a little quick claim. This is a little Tootsie Toy. It's so darling and cute. We're just going to do it as a quick claim. It is made in the US of A. You can see it down here at the bottom. And at the top, of course, we have Tootsie Toys. Now, we do have like a white paint on there. It's a white metal. It's so cute. Okay, hold on. I got the cord hooked. Tiny treasures, ladies and gentlemen, tiny treasures. Look at it's a little Tootsie Toys phone. It does have the original cord still on there. You know, you can take the phone off. Obviously, there's paint loss throughout the piece, but again, I really like that. condition, totally subjective, of course. Whoa, it is coming in at 1 1/4 inch tall. 1 1/4 inch tall. I think it is so stinking cute. Hello, I can't hear you. 1 1/4 inch tall. The metal's in good condition, though of course the paint, it has wear on it. Yeah, it's metal, Tootsie Toys. We're gonna call it $12, a $12 quick claim. If anybody is interested, is all you have to do is put in the number 38, and at $12, the metal Tootsie Toys phone will come to you. Linda Crumb, girl. Oh, wait. Sorry, Linda, you put in the price. The first 38 that I see is Miss Glowy. Glowy, congratulations and thank you, lady. At $12, the Tootsie Toy phone is coming to you. All righty. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and jump into some beautiful jewelry. Let's do a straight pin. Is that what I'm going to do? Yeah. I'm going to start it off at $20. Now you're going to get a little sneaky peek at the next item. I'm going to do these back to back. So if you like the next one, this will be right after it. But the first one, bloop, what we're going to do, no condition issues outside of a little patina. Look at that brooch. It is in a brass. Again, you do, of course, see some patina. It's got an absolutely, look at that cut on that, very honeycomb like on that amethyst glass. Okay, the glass itself does not glow. This is coming in at 2.5 inches long. 2.5 inches long on this one. Now I'm going to pull it off of our velvet here so we can hopefully get a better look at it. Thank you, Lisa. I got you, lady. So, old school clasp on the back, very good condition. Okay. There's no hallmark or manufacturer on it. I think y'all are kind of familiar with these older pinbacks. There's not like a safety stone or a safety clasp on it. It's just simply push down, push up to release the mechanism. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you, Chloe. I got you in at 22. What I was about to say was that, this jewelry, it's been around for 100+ years and it's survived. Again, that's glass. I can't attest to it being actual amethyst. Based on the tone of it, I really don't think that it is. But there's no chips or cracks to the glass. Oh, why not wear this? Like a modern woman could most certainly wear this piece. And having the history behind it. Oh my gosh, yeah, a tie bar for a gentle. Hmm, I think it's stunning. You could almost, I would be a little hesitant, wear it as a pendant. I think that would be quite striking. I just think it's absolutely stunning. And I love that amethyst on that brass, especially with the patina. That patina for me, it really works. This is a piece that I wouldn't necessarily want to polish up, though, again, to each their own, totally up to you. A hat. A gentleman could most certainly wear this piece. And again, we'll show you the back on it. So 2.5 inches long. I didn't get a diameter on it. I'll do it here. We'll see. At its widest, you're at a 1/2 inch. A 1/2 inch right here from edge to edge at its widest. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. All right. Thank you, Miss Lisa. And thank you, Glowy. Ladies, I appreciate both of your bids. And I'm going to go ahead and do the countdown for this one. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I love it. The brass and amethyst, just they're doing it for me. It's got great light refraction. Ooh, Lisa and Chloe got both of your just in cases. Appreciate you, ladies. Diamonds. Thank you, Miss Ruthie, for the bid. And ladies, thank you both. Hey, Emmeline, how are you doing? We've got Lisa with the just in case at 25, but Glowy Girl with that just in case at 26. The pin or brooch is coming to you, Glowy. Thank you and congratulations again. All righty. We are going to do our next pin slash brooch over here. I'll show it to you again on the velvet. We'll take it off for a little bit closer look. And of course, at the back. I'm going to start this one also off at $20. This one's giving us a little bit more of a Mardi Gras vibe to it because of the two stones, the two glass stones that are in it. But again, it is set in a brass, which to me really makes these colors pop out. So we do have two amethyst, but we also have a very peridot colored stone on the center. Okay, look at that one. I love the use of the open space. There we go. Takes out the wash of it. I love the negative space use on this one. It just makes it feel much more light and airy on it. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Appreciate you. We have a 2-inch, yes, we have a 2-inch length on this one. Again, set in a beautiful brass. The backing on this is the same as what we saw on our other. So there's the back. Again, we have no hallmark or manufacturer on it, but it's in very good condition. Thank you, Tracy. Got your bid. Now, boys and girls, yes, in fact, that green stone does glow. So if you're a fan of the glowing glass, of the glowing jewelry, I don't know if we're going to get it to light up for you here. Kind of a little bit. I'm getting heavy purple read on it, but it does, in fact, let me see if I can kind of shadow it a little bit better. It does, in fact, look at that glow. It does, in fact, glow, though it's a very poor reading on camera today. Woo woo. So the exact measurement on that one is 2 inches. At its widest here in the center, we are at a fourth, a fourth of an inch at its widest. Again, a lady, a gentleman, a hat on a lapel, the tie bar. Turn it into a little pendant and wear it. What is this? Vertically. I love that. I love it. Again, very Mardi Gras. So coming up in February, something to look forward to. All right. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Tracy, both for your bids. Gorgeous piece. No condition issues on that. No chips or cracks to the glass. A little bit of a patina. I think that it adds to the aesthetic value of it. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Love it. Lisa, got your just in case, lady. I appreciate you. There is our Mardi Gras heart bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Tracy, thank you so much for your bid. Appreciate it. But Miss Lisa G, girl, 22. What a steal. It is coming to you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's do a little bit more ephemera. This is a collection of ephemera, but it was made and sold for this. This is so cool. Okay. These are like a little glossy photographs sold as kind of like miniature postcards, mementos. It's definitely a touristy kind of thing. I don't have a date on it, but it's giving like 30s, 40s of vibes to me. It is a set of 10. You're going to get all 10. They are in very good condition too. All right. I'm going to start the collection of 10 off at 15. It does come in its original packaging. So the commercial service of historical monuments out of the Grand Palazzo, Paris. Look at 8 degrees. Okay. Packaging is kind of nondescript back here. Quite frankly, it is on the front, but it does reveal what is inside. Do y'all recognize it? It's a Notre Dame gargoyle. So inside, when we open up, it's just like a paper packaging, which the packaging itself is in pretty gosh darn good condition. But we just open up that envelope, and inside are 10 of the glossy gargoyle photos. Look at that. They're in excellent condition. Thank you, Graph. I got you at 15. The photographs are coming in at 3.5 by 2.5. 3.5 by 2.5. Eight is it's the district on Paris. Thank you. It's the eighth district in Paris. So, on the back, it just says Notre Dame de Paris. They're all blank on the back. There's no writing or tears or rips, but you've got 2.5 by 3.5 glossies of the Notre Dame gargoyles. Again, each one very glossy. Look at that one. Oof. Oh, this next one. And of course, to ward off the evil spirits. It always reminds me of the 90s cartoon, The Gargoyles. This one in particular. I don't know what he's eating, but he's going to town. I think most of the gargoyles did survive the fire. I would assume that some of them, of course, were lost. I don't know if any of the ones pictured would be lost. Hey, Laura, how are you doing today? I know these would be so good if whether you did like a miniature, and you can get miniature frames, by the way. They're not very difficult to get, both at what's it called? Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Of course, you could do it on Amazon. 2.5 by 3.5. Whether you did like a full little miniature gallery wall, you just did one and kind of switched them out. I mean, you could certainly scrapbook, junk journal, craft with them in some way. We're not done. I said there were 10. I'm going very slowly, of course. Ooh, this one. Look at that. Thank you, Miss Pam, for your bid, too. My apologies. We got the goat. Bah. I love it. We've got another bird. Looks like a stork. And our last one is this gentleman, kind of giving me dwarf vibes. Aren't those fabulous? I love that. Again, they're all blank on the back. They all say the exact same thing on the back. That's why I just, oops, upside down. Thank you, Miss Becca. That's why I just showed you. It's the same on each one. I know the gargoyles have names. I guess that's my nitpick with these, is that I would have liked to have seen the names of the gargoyles. Honestly, I think this one is probably one of the most famous gargoyles. I don't know what his name is, though, but you get all 10. And again, the packaging is just like this little envelope, kind of like with the oval frame shape there. So you can keep them intact. I mean, I didn't do anything with them, to be honest with you. And I was like, well, let me see if somebody else will maybe enjoy them a little bit more than I. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for the bids. Of course, it's the full set of 10. Let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Again, 2.5, right? 2.5 by 3.5. Graph, got it. Miss Pam got your just in cases. Thank you, ladies. En français. Notre Dame. There's our gargoyle bid, and I know where you were going. That's not a devil, that's a gargoyle. Bid and thank you, Miss Ruthie. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Miss Pam got your graph. Oh, Pam. Miss Pam Avery, lady, at 27. The gargoyles, they're going to come keep you safe from the evil spirits. Lord knows in today's world, we probably all need a little gargoyle on our shoulder, don't we, though? Thank you, everybody. Congratulations, Pam. I appreciate that. Okay. It's Pam. Let's do it's jewelry slash fashion accessory, if you will. To me, I love the figural pieces. Again, that Victorian era Art Nouveau. I love the things with faces on them. Those are the items that get me the most excited. And that's why they're so collectible, because I think a lot of people really share in that enthusiasm when the piece does, in fact, have a face. Okay. Now, this is a stamped metal. It is not marked sterling silver. It very much is like an alloy to me. You can just tell by the weight of it. Where am I at? Okay, we're going to start this piece off at 25, if of course anybody is interested. So it's a buckle or a sash clip, if you will. It's really one and the same. You're going to see that there are two loops, right? So that your like your satin or your silk uh, belt or sash could go through there, and then it is on a clip, so it is two pieces. Okay, do keep in mind it is two pieces. Now there is some patina, but otherwise that's really the only condition issue on this. But then when we rotate it, we get the full view. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And again, we would separate so that way she could get, you would have one piece going through here, the other piece, and then you're getting cinched in there together. I just love those figural pieces. Again, it is a stamped alloy. It's not sterling silver. Where am I at? So it is at its longest. Keeping in mind, I did measure basically from the bottom of the hair to the top. This is 2 3/4 inches, 2 3/4 inches. And then at its widest, you are at 2.5. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. Could you imagine? I mean, the belt buckles weren't obviously as big. It very much was made to be more of an accessory than a statement piece. More jewelry to me than like our contemporary belt buckles, where they're a lot more utilitarian, right? They're a lot more utilitarian. So again, we do have some patina to the piece. Of course, you can kind of see it in the nooks and crannies of it all. I like it. Again, super subjective, entirely up to the new owner as to whether they want to polish it up or not. You can probably get it into like a sonic bath, if you will. If you'll excuse me, my allergies are killing me. So I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. This is a great piece. Again, you talk about mini framing. Put that into a miniature frame and allow it to be wall art. Certainly, you could arts and crafts with it. I mean, a necklace, 100%. Where does a belt buckle? I mean, get out a tie. You can buy some silk or satin ribbon and turn it into a contemporary kind of belt buckle, if you will. All right, we got Miss Lisa G in it again. At its longest, 2 3/4. At its longest, I guess I should say, at its widest, 2.5 on that. Let's do the countdown. We're going to do it 15 seconds since only Miss Lisa is in it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, yes, 8, 7, a scarf, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh, I think that's gorgeous. Thank you, Lisa. Got your just in case. Ruthie, is that what is that old lady been in? What are you giving me? Silver Fox. She's a Silver Fox. Good. Thank you, Ms. Ruthie B. Appreciate it. Lisa, congratulations and thank you yet again at $25. What an exceptional get. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Lisa. She's beautiful. She really is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. All right, I'm going to do another quick claim with you guys. Well, now this is brass. He's a little naughty. If you're easily offended, you might want to look away. It's it's supposed to be funny. I think we all know the little peeing. No, I'm not doing that. We know the peeing cherub, right? Now this is brass. Okay, it is molded brass. It's a letter opener. I'm going to show you the back. It is the peeing cherub. Okay, it is the peeing cherub. He is brass. All right, it is got some good weight on it. I can actually tell you because I do have the scale right here. The weight on it, that's 5. Pardon me, isn't it? It's 5 ounces, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's pretty hefty. 5 ounces on it. You can see it is brass. It's molded brass, but it's the peeing cherub. You can see, oh, he's happy to see you. So we've got the peeing cherub on the top of your letter opener. He's supposed to be really super. I think he's fun. He's cute. He is 8.5 inches from the. Listen, the letter opener. The letter opener. Graph is looking closer. 8.5 inches from the top to the point. There's just no getting away from that one. 8.5 inches long. Again, a little bit of a patina, but I think it adds to it. Totally functional if you're still a letter opener kind of person, or of course, in today's world, keep yourself safe, right? 8.5 inches. A little bit of a patina, but overall, pretty good condition, I think. We're going to do him as a quick claim. $15. $15, 5 ounce molded brass. If you're interested in the peeing cherub, my lord, $15, number 31. Number 31 for the peeing cherub letter opener. He's got a little bit of a curved blade on him. Just saying. Oh, Pammy. She is our first, double checking. She is our first 3001. Congratulations and thank you, Pammy. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Pammy, you're getting the peeing cherub letter opener. You might be the only one in the block with it. I would guess, right? I could be wrong, but I don't think I am, right? Thank you, Pammy. Appreciate you. All right, where are we going? Let's do another piece of brass. Now, this one, y'all, great Art Nouveau design on it. This thing weighs 12 ounces. While it's a tiny treasure, it's got some significant weight to it. Now, when I bought it, I didn't realize what it was, but this piece, like our letter opener, is another desk accessory, but it is something that we can use in our modern life, which I love, right? Again, it is a molded brass. So here is our base. Here's our side. You can put your stamps in there. Now, obviously, we have rolls, but do they actually put them on rolls anymore? I think that you can buy a roll of stamps. So a roll of stamps, that would fit nicely in there. That's some serious money just in stamps. But you can certainly put your stamps in there or your gems, your tiny jewels, your rings. If you wanted to, you could turn it into something like that. But look at that Art Nouveau design on that. Y'all, outside of the patina, look at that green in the back. I love it. Outside of the patina, no other condition issues. It is, or your marbles, 100%. You have to put anything in there. You could put another tiny treasure in there. Again, the use of the negative space, I just think it absolutely enhances the piece. The hinge is still nice and tight on that. I didn't even put in start. The start on this one is at 18, if of course anybody is interested. But you've got that great floral motif, of course, very Art Nouveau. I know the lid is beautiful. And again, the actual holder itself, thank you, Glowy, thank you, Joan. The holder itself is 12 ounces. So again, 12 ounces doesn't sound that heavy, but it's quite substantial. I mean, crack. That's a skull cracker. It really is, especially with those corners. Thank you, Grav. I see you, Miss Emmeline. Glowy's back in at 22. Again, you can use this. You can use this in your modern home, whether it's for stamps, for rings, for marbles. You don't have to put anything in it if you don't want to. The well on it, let me just measure that for you. I didn't do that. Is 1¼ inch. So you have a 1¼ inch depth on that. So a modern roll of stamps should fit in there. I haven't, Joan said yes. I haven't, this is Hallmark. Mm, Brian, I mean, I don't know about that. Anybody want to do an image search on it? Um, I, you know, I'm hesitant to say you're wrong, but I don't know. Grab is in it at 24. Miss Gutierrez is in it at 25. Um, I don't know. The age on it is pretty old dirt to me. I've been wrong many times in life, so I certainly don't want to say I'm right. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it is very good quality. Um, no shade to Hallmark, but I've never known them to make such quite nice items. I said it. Yeah, I mean, up to you guys to determine. I don't know. The measurement on it is 1.5 inches tall and 3.5 inches long. Now, keep in mind, I did measure the feet on that one. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Thank you, ladies. Ooh, the just in cases are getting aggressive. There's our sunflower bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I appreciate everybody's bids. Miss Gutierrez, girl, at 25, you were holding it down. Miss Joan wasn't playing around. 42, but Miss Glowy at 43. Congratulations and thank you, lady. The Art Nouveau is coming to you. Thank you, Glowy. Appreciate you. All righty. All right, let me just make sure I got through this first page. I kind of was adding some stuff last minute. Surprise item. I think we got through the end. Okay, we did that. Okay. Got that. All right, we made it through that first page. I'm going to do a quick claim on these next items. Now, these definitely are vintage. They are dated 1984. I don't have a manufacturer on them. They are pewter. They're stamped pewter. They are stamped with their date of 1984. Again, I have two of them. They are the pewter, what I believe to be a Dalmatian. Kind of see like the impression there to create the spots. Let's see if I can get this to show up for you. So they're actually dated on the tummy right here, 1984. And then on the paw, we do see where it is stamped pewter. Okay. They are 1.5 inches tall. Each is 1.5 inches tall. It's the same mold. Clearly, I have one facing left, the other facing right. Totally up to you. We're going to do a quick claim, okay? But we do have two available. They're $12 each. If anybody is interested, no condition issues. Listen, I have a thing for these miniature metal dogs. I don't know what it is, but I do have several more. I'm just saying, in my tiny collection, metal dogs. I'm all about the tiny metal dogs. Okay, so $12. Okay, 12. It does come up as Hallmark. Chloe, do you still want it? Chloe, do you still want the Hallmark? Do you still want the stamp? And you don't have to if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. This is just sinuses. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm like, we're just gonna have to roll with it. Okay, Chloe, I appreciate you. Thank you, lady. Thank you. All right. So we've got our night. Gloria, wait, I didn't assign a number yet. They're $12. Okay. Are you ready? It's number 21. Number 21. Number 21. Pam, it's my fault because I was like, where are these allergies coming? That thing is Hallmark and it's still valued at 50. Well, Glowy Girl, you still got a good deal then. Gloria, you still got in there. I stopped taking my one allergy medication. It's my fault. I was like, why is this happening to me? I can't tell you what I said to myself, but Miss Gloria, you got it. Do you want one or both? Hey, Kirsten, how are you doing today? Do you want one or both? Get it. Miss Gloria, this set is coming to you. These are one of my favorite things in the tiny. There's several. I have several. Thank you, Gloria. Congratulations, both, lady. They're going to come to you. Appreciate it. All right. Let's get serious, y'all. I've got some hardcore ephemera for you. Oh no, I feel like a sneeze is coming towards me. I'm a violent sneezer too. Actually previewed these yesterday during the Tuesday sale. So the one is hard to pick up. Okay, I'm gonna have to just pull him along the table here. There we go. They are approximately 6 inches. 6 inches. 6 inches. Okay, we're gonna do a choice. Okay, you can choose 1, 2. You could do all 3 if you wanted to. Now, here's the thing, and I guess this is fortunate. Y'all know that I'm like, I don't mind condition issues. I don't mind condition issues. I don't mind condition issues. And by and large, that is true. There are rare exceptions where I very much do go after the items that have the least amount, if not no, condition issues. And Palmer Cox is one of them. Not to say that I don't have a good number of items that have got condition and or substantial condition issues, but I always try to go for the very best of the best that I can afford in the Palmer Cox stuff. So I'm going to share with you part of that wealth. Now, I do have quite a collection of the Palmer Cox paper dolls, okay? Specifically, I like the Lion's Coffee paper dolls. These are doubles. I have quite a few, but these are doubles. So it's actually a 2-piece. doll. So you can see it says Palmer Cox Brownie Dolls free. A brownie doll in every package of Lion Coffee. So the head can, in fact, come out, and then you've got the two inserts, okay? It says, you can interchange the head, which you can if you want to, but where it's really at is that you have the head that matches the actual body. Each of them, I guess I can show you here. The head stem, the neck, if you will, says the name of the brownie. So this is the Dutchman head. And then the body actually says Dutchman. So you can mix and match and make your own brownie. But the ones that I'm selling you, they are the complete doll. So here we have the Dutchman. They do have the bases where you can fold the tabs to make them stand up. Okay. These were out of manufactured in Wilson Spice Company out of Toledo, Ohio. Okay. I love these. So really good antique condition. This is the Dutch. Oh, I didn't even start. Choice starts at 25. My lord. 6 inches. Jean, I love a paper doll too. It's an embarrassment of riches in some of my paper dolls. So we do have the Dutchman. Each one's approximately 6 inches tall. They are all in very good antique condition. Next up, we have got, and again, these are all Lions Coffee. We have got the German peasant. Okay. He's in his nightgown with his little nightcap on. All right. So this one has a little bit more of a fold to it. You can fold them. I would recommend putting them in a flower frog versus folding them, the aperture down here on the bottom. I would just recommend that. And again, you can see on the back, it's a two-piece set. So you also can choose from the German peasant. And then our third and final choice is he's probably one of the most easily identifiable brownies, though in fact, he's just the plain brownie. He's the plain Jane. Kind of almost has like a dunce cap on, though there is an actual dunce brownie, okay? So again, each one is approximately 6 inches tall. You can see that gorgeous sheen on those. I love Palmer Cox's illustrations, just one of my absolute favorites. So you can choose the plain brownie, you can choose the peasant, or of course, we've got the Dutchman, and they each come in at approximately 6 inches tall. But those were a choice. If we don't have anybody in it at 25, I'm going to set those to the side, and we will keep it moving. Set these. Just need to be very careful with them. Okay, I'm going to set those to the side. Brownies. Nobody liked you, brownies. Let's do something I definitely have never done before. And we're gonna Lori. Okay, girl. Miss Antiques for you, girl. You got choice at 25. I didn't see anybody else interested, so we're gonna call it sold. So antiques for you, lady. Congratulations and thank you. Which one or ones would you like? But you do get your pick at 25. We have plain, peasant, and Dutch. Plain, peasant, Dutch. Oh, girl, I know you know a good deal. That was a great deal. Congratulations and thank you, lady, so much. I do appreciate it. All three are coming to you, lady. The easiest thing to do, too, is to make color copies of them. So if you kind of want to scrapbook, junk journal with them, you can do it with the original item. Oh, let me just write antiques for you because I know exactly what I will do. Thank you, lady. Congratulations. That is a phenomenal get. All right, it's over here. We're gonna do a textile. I don't know. We're gonna do a textile. It's an odd piece. Yes, it is. I'm gonna start it at just $18. Now there's a condition issue with the tassel. There's two, yeah. There are two pieces of the tassel that have gotten cut or torn, if you will, and there is some sun fade to it. But we do, in fact, have what is it? The Association of Odd Fellows, okay? This is a sash, gorgeous green. You can tell it's been folded. There's a very crisp fold line here. And what has really happened is that this particular piece right here, it appears whether it was framed but this image here, there is some sun fade to it. And then in contrast, you can see the more brilliant green here in contrast to it, okay? The total length, oh my gosh, on the sash is at 25 inches. So you can, in fact, wear it. This one is the Order of Odd Fellows. It's actually out of Canada. Look at it. It is a fully embroidered image. You can see there on the interior of the front or side, I guess. But I just absolutely love this piece. Now, 25 inches does not include the tassel. As I said, two pieces of the tassel you can see have become ripped right here. Got a little bit of a pull on this one. I did not include, the 25 inches does not include, of course, the tassel. You can wear it if you want to. Oh, Canada. You can become your own order or associate of the Odd Fellows, okay? I just thought it was really unusual, whether it was framed or worn. If you have a mannequin or a dress form, I thought it would be really cool to put over there. I don't know what the SHC, something something Canada, maybe. There's the Odd Fellow's eye. He's got the stag and, of course, your coat of arms there. We have the Associate of Odd Fellows, unity, benevolence, and concord. I think it's pretty cool. I like the green, the red, and the white stripe. It does have still a little bit of the sheen, though I will say on that color fade, it's not as shiny. Again, if we do the back, you can see the full. Oh, there's a really good example of the color fade, okay? The outside of the condition on the tassel and the color fade, it's in really good condition. Really, truly is. There's that. Well, if we don't have any interest on the Odd Fellows sash, I'm going to set it to the side, and we're going to keep it moving. Okay. I need a sip. All right, let's go back to some jewelry. I've got a piece of Art Nouveau sterling silver. It does have some patina, but outside of that, it is in very good condition. I'm going to start it off at $35. This is a C clasp on it. Let me try to get, I have two necklaces on here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull off the one so we can look at this one a little bit better because the chains are getting weird. All right, here we go on. So we do have a C clasp on it. Standard. Okay. We rotate it around. Look at that. Oh my word, is that not gorgeous? Now you could in fact replace the train. Thank you, Miss Joan. The chain on this, but do note that it is attached to the pendant. So I would recommend if you don't like, and the chain is very simple. It's a very thin, dainty chain. If you do want to replace the chain, perhaps with something a little bit more ornate or a bit larger, you could do that. But I would recommend, of course, taking it to a jeweler. Again, it's a sterling silver pendant and chain with a look at that amethyst in that. I think that's beautiful. I love the shape on this. And I certainly think that a modern woman could wear that. The drop is at 9 inches. Okay. It's definitely a wearable piece of jewelry. Thank you, Kirsten. Appreciate you, lady. I will go ahead. I'm wearing burgundy. I don't know if it's the best color to wear with it. Um, I traditionally will prefer an 18. This is coming in. Actually, it's really wearable, y'all. That is super wearable. See, let me straighten myself out here. Ooh, well, hold on a second. Try it like this. So that's where we're at on me. Okay, right up my V-neck. So definitely, I mean, that is a great wearable. Actually, on the burgundy, I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at that on the burgundy. You want to see it on the white? Okay. What kind of show is this? Actually, I prefer, I'm getting shadow. I prefer it on the burgundy. So again, the drop, 9 inches, 9 inch drop on it. I did such a good showing. Oh my lord. Um, so I don't think I'm going to be able to show it to you. The C class does say 925 on it. I don't know if you can see it or not. But isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Let's look at the back. Okay. Isn't that lovely? Yes, an 18-inch. Honestly, I feel like I'm getting a little extra out of it because of the length. Like we're getting an additional, let me do a measurement on that. So as Miss Pam said, 18. I think we're getting about a 2 inch. I feel like we're almost at a 20 inch. Okay, we're at like a 19 and a half. So we have a span on the pendant at 1.5. So I definitely think we're picking that up. Yo, I have had this for a hot minute. I had this on a hot minute for a hot minute. I was like, okay, Michael's just got it literally in a box. And I was like, certainly one of the ladies might appreciate wearing it. Talk about a great gift, right? Look at that. Okay. Kirsten was at 40. The skin and hair, glowy. I gotcha. Kirsten back in. Appreciate it. Thank you, Janet and Miss Joan. Chloe, gotcha. Kirsten. Oh, Ladybird. Kirsten's not playing around. Watch out. Okay, I'm caught up. So chain 9 inches drop on that one. We are stamped 925. I absolutely adore that. Okay, simple but super elegant. Jeans and a t-shirt or dress it up. Jeans and a t-shirt or dress it up. Polish it or not, the patina just kind of it's kind of like a little bit with that patina, a little bit of a witchy vibe on it. Not bad. All right. Thank you everybody for the bids. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So 20, 19, yeah, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Again, the chain is very simple. But with that on the end, I don't think you really need to dress up the chain all that much. Joan, I got your just in case, girl. Put this over here. See. Oh, crystal ball bid and everybody, thank you so much. Kirsten, girl, I certainly appreciate you. You were holding it. But Miss Joan, with that just in case at 61, it's a coming to you, Miss Joan. Thank you. Do you guys want to do the other necklace? We do have another necklace. This one is a much different form of kind of like an Art Nouveau. This one's giving more of like, okay, so American Art Nouveau is kind of what we saw there, right? The Hallmark stamp box. This is an infusion of like an Austrian and American Art Nouveau. The next piece we have is a more traditional or original Art Nouveau piece. This is on brass. Okay. It is on a C clasp. Okay. There is some patina to it, but I think with this, it really adds to the piece. Okay. Brass and shell are our next. I'm going to start it off at $30 if anybody is interested. Again, there is our C clasp. Okay. You can see there's some patina to it. All right. A relatively simple chain. This one has got a 10-inch drop on it. So it's a 20-inch chain. It is definitely a wearable piece of jewelry. This would be so good with jeans and a t-shirt, a simple sundress, especially if you're out on the coast, on the beach. Okay, so again, we see the chain. Here is our pendant. Look at that. Isn't that lovely with the shell right in there? Cameo, kind of like mother of pearl, if you will. Look at that. I love the leaves on it. You do have a closed bail, so relatively simple, of course, to switch out your chain. The pendant itself, beg pardon, is 1.5 inches. Thank you, Chloe. I gotcha. You have a 1.5 inch length. Keep in mind, I did not measure the clasp on it. This is just the pendant. So from the top of the flower to the bottom of the shell is 1.5 inches. So 1.5 inch, and I love the flesh tone to this, especially if you were to wear it. I mean, that would be a pretty low cut t-shirt or gown, but I mean, hey, who am I judging? Thank you, Tracy. I got you in it. Ooh, gifting it to herself. The chain is on backwards, or it's for a left-handed person. So if you're a lefty, I said that all shady like somehow because the clasp is on the left. It's still doable. Just give me a second though. Getting it off might be even more fun. Okay, there we go. So 20-inch. Thank you, Miss Catherine. I gotcha. Can you just, I mean, stop it. So again, we've got a great drop on that one. Like I said, I mean, if you wore that on the skin, girl, more power to you. Let me unzip this. Get this like straightened out here. It's that kind of show. Where am I at? Right here. Let's see. This is my preferred chain length, a 20. I do have an 18, which you saw like on the Amethyst. I am a huge fan. I know some people do not like this, but I do. I have a white and yellow, and I wear them together. Like my yellow is the more thinner of the two, but I like the added sparkle. I personally love, okay, this is not the best combo because the pendants come so close to one another, but maybe like a silver chain with the brass or a gold with the silver. I love the mixing of the metals. I really truly do. I mean, why limit yourself? Gosh, that used to be such a faux pas. Don't wear white with yellow. Ooh, okay. Well, why not? I think they look good together, personally. So great job. Great job on that one. Okay. You've got a 20-inch chain, 10-inch drop. The pendant itself is at 1.5 inches. Oh, I'm out here. I forgot. It's left-handed. Like, why can't I find it? Look at that. Oh, I'll show you the back. Pardon me. Okay, so again, set in a brass, you do see you're picking up more patina there to the back. Of course, probably more so from the, I'm just going to say it, the body oils. Check it out. Isn't that lovely? That's just such an unusual piece. 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. So we've got Miss Catherine holding it down at 35. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I love that. I do. That piece immediately spoke to me. Get it glowy with that just in case. Bam. She's our mermaid. It's our mermaid necklace, right? I can see Ariel wearing that. Ariel can wear it. Thank you, Miss Ruthie, for our crown bid end. Appreciate you, lady. Catherine, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. But Miss Glowy, she's getting that other piece of jewelry. Lady at 36, congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you. Thank you. All righty. Let's do probably one of the tiniest pieces in the tiny treasures sale that I have got. Are you all ready for it? Maybe. Oh, let me put it on this. You'll probably be able to kind of maybe sort of see it a little bit better. Let's see here. Where am I at? Okay. We're going to start this piece off at $18. It's a two-piece set. Okay, $18. We're going to start it off at. Let's see if I can get them both up here for you. Here it comes. Do it like this. How about this is a little cast metal doll bed with our little, this is a white metal doll here. Now this was hand painted. This does in fact fit in the bed. Look at that. Neither piece are stamped or marked. Okay. So we do have like a cast metal brass like patina to the bed, but then the doll herself is a white metal. All right. When I look at the doll is giving me kind of like a mammy vibe, though I will say they painted her as a very white woman. That's super white paint. Again, we can see some of the paint has chipped, so we can tell it's like the white metal underneath it. The doll, is at 3/4 of an inch. She's minuscule. The doll herself is 3/4 of an inch. We do have, again, that cast metal, that brass patinaed bed. The bed is coming in at 1 inch tall to the headboard here, 1 inch tall. And then you have a length on it at 1.5, 1.5. So again, the doll does in fact fit perfectly. You know, I don't think that they were made together, but that's how I got them. Thank you, Debbie Gutierrez. So she does lie in the the bed. You could, if you wanted to like zhuzh it up a little bit, just cut out a little piece of cloth And you could put that little cloth right on the inside of the bed to make it look like she has a blanket or something. But how stinking cute is that? I love it. Again, you are going to get both pieces. That's how I got it. So that's how we're going to keep it together. Is that not darling or what? So she is 3/4 of an inch. The bed at its height, you were coming in 1 inch, and then a length at 1.5. 1.5. Miss Gutierrez is in it. Let's do the count. We're going to do a 15-second countdown because only Debbie is bidding on it. So let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Let's see, there's the footboard. Again, you have that more ornate headboard on there. She's the Italiano grandma. Bed bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Appreciate you, lady. Well, Miss Debbie Gutierrez, lady at $18. Congratulations and thank you. The little set. Bloop. The little set is coming to you. Thank you, Debbie. All right. So, yeah. Debbie G. All righty. Let's see. I did get rid of all the jewelry. All right. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna do it as kind of like we'll see. I'm gonna see how people I'm gonna start this. You're gonna get two of these. I'm gonna start two at 25, which is a great deal. Um They are marbles, but they're antique hand painted crockery marbles. So they're more earthenware. All right. Um, we're starting at 25, but this is for two. You will see. All right. They are in a matte glaze. You can tell that there is, in fact, crazing. These are hand painted. We've got more of a geometric over here with like the black and the fuchsia. And then we've got a floral kind of vibe to it. You see the pink flower in there with purple accents to it. These are both crockery or ceramic like material. Okay. And again, this is going to be for this set. There is no choice, but you are, in fact, going to get both of these. While there is crazing, there is no other discernible condition issues to them. Again, you can see some crazing in there. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. Yeah, these are definitely unusual and hard to get. We just got these at the Springfield Flea Market. I fell in love with like the earth tones, and Richard found the patterned ones. So, yeah, they were really cool. Definitely unusual, but it is for two of them. Okay. We got Miss Ruthie in it at 25. Appreciate you, lady. So, since I'm only seeing Miss Ruthie, I'm going to do a 15-second countdown for her. Let's do it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Don't they look like they do? Root the bee. Oh, Leanne coming in hot. Oh, shoot. Global bid end. Well, Ruthie girl, I sure do appreciate you. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Karen, for the global. Look, you two are thinking alike over there. At 30, Leanne, girl, the set is coming to you. Okay, let me. Not to fear. Listen, not to fear. Not to fear. See the same start? I have more. This is for this set. These are more geometric. Okay, look at this one though. Isn't that fabulous? Look at all those pastels in that one. I mean, kind of like a floral, kind of like, get it? Kind of like a star. Then we do have our band. Doesn't this one give you like Czechoslovakian vibes though to it? And that is mirrored. So you have this on both sides, separated by the band. Again, there's no chips or cracks on either of these. We do see the crazing. There is the crazing. And then we have our other one here. Look at the spiral separated by the blue raindrops. We have another spiral on that one. Or what is it? Uzumake. Uzumake. I love them. So again, we have two antique crockery marbles here for you. They are hand painted. They're fabulous, right? I know, right? I would assume that the colors were more vibrant on them. But even now, I think even now, the colors are still nice and vibrant on these ones. So again, we've got two antique crockery. They are ceramic. Let's see if you can. Ceramic marbles. And Miss Ruthie's in it at 25. So we've got Karen or Kim doing our bid end for Miss Ruthie B. Thank you, Ruthie, again. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do the countdown for you. So here we go. For the set, no choice. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Oh, Ruthie girl, you got your 20, but Leanne, Pam's getting, oh, Ruthie girl, you're holding it, Ruth. Oh, global bid end. Thank you, Miss Kim. That was some popcorn action. What did there, Miss Diane? Thank you, everybody, for the bids. All right, Ruthie girl, you got that. Leanne girl, you almost had that one coming right after the bid end. So Ruthie girl at 33. Congratulations, lady. You gotcha this set. Thank you. All right. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do. We got, guess what, boys and girls? We're gonna do one more for you. This is set. This is set C. I've got more crockery marbles for you. Okay. This is for this set. This one's all about the circles. I feel like I did a good job pairing these up. So this is all about circles. Again, a little bit more geometric. This one is just all over circles. So we've got what? Like a teal or turquoise. We've got blue, red, black with a little dot. Again, that is going around the entirety of the marble. And then our other one, we've got more uzumake or almost bullseye. More bullseye on this. But we do have a little floral addition to it. There are two flowers on there. So really the marble is divided up into four sections. You have two of the bullseyes in black, two of the bullseyes in red, and then you've got the two flowers on the opposing end. Okay. So again, there are no chips, there are no cracks to them. You can see this one's got more crazing than the other one. Okay. Isn't that lovely? I will say in doing like my comps research, it seems that a lot of these crockery marbles were English. They were coming from the UK. So this is for this set. If we don't have any interest on this particular, okay, Miss Leanne's coming in. All right, we got Leanne on it. So I'm going to do a 15-second countdown. Only Miss Leanne can use her just in case then. This is for the set. Here we go. 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh, it's for the two. Leanne, gotcha in it at 32, lady. Miss Joan, thank you for your bid. There is our bullseye bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Ladies, thank you both for your bids. Miss Leanne, lady, set C is coming to you at 32. The rhymes of it all. Thank you, Leanne. Appreciate you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do, wait, let me make sure, Leanne, I get your marbles in here correctly. Okay, I'm gonna do, let's do this piece of ephemera. This is, I'm real proud of myself for letting this one go. Where am I at? I'm kind of jumping around. Kind of jumping around. Okay, I'm gonna start it at $15. $15 is what we're gonna start with. This is a Raphael and Tuck postcard. See if we can get there. There we go. Birthday postcard series. Art publishers to their masters, the king and queen, printed in Saxony. Okay. Yes, no sale next week. No sale next week. So we do have an inscription to Mary Marina, or from Marina to Lillian, December 16th of 1909. Though it doesn't appear that it was ever mailed, or maybe perhaps it was hand delivered. All right. But again, it is a Tux postcard. It's modestly embossed. Okay. But there's no rips or tears to it. Fabulous image on this one, boys and girls. Thoughts of you. May ever brighter days unfold along the path before you. It is. Look at that. It's our Victorian gal riding a giant butterfly. Look at that. It's fabulous. Oh my gosh. So Raphael and Tuck and Sons, a postcard printed in Saxony for their royal majesties, masters, the king and queen. Look at that image. That is fabulous. There you go. There's your corners, your edges. Still nice and crisp on those. Oh, I do lie. There is like a little bit of a surface tear down here. It's just like that first layer, gosh darn it, that first layer got pulled off. Graphic got you in it at 15. Thank you. Isn't that fabulous? Not all postcards are created equally. No, they're not, boys and girls. This one is fabulous. I mean, this would be great in a flower frog, or if you've got like that loop-de-loop flower holder, just like the metal thing, that would be fabulous there. Or of course, you just want to frame it, put it in your gallery wall, having those little ones. Why not? Listen, if all else fails, then just prop it up in your display. But we do have graph in it at 15. Appreciate you. And there is no postmark on it, though it is dated. That doesn't necessarily mean that's when this was printed, but thereabouts, but thereabouts. All right, let's do the countdown for graph. 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. This is Fabulous print. I just love that one. It's all about the artistry. Let's get it real up close and personal with it. That's gorgeous. I love it. A little off-putting, can't lie. Butterfly, butterfly bid and thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. Graph, congratulations and thank you. At 15, it's coming to you. All right, let me get this. 15. Got it. Thank you. I do have a plastic sleeve. That one will go in. Okay. All right, a few more items here. What are we down to? 5 items. We're down to our last 5 items. Gonna do how about a little piece of glass? A little you know what? I didn't write this down, did I? I sure didn't. Okay. Beg pardon, I didn't even write this one down. That means I didn't even measure it, so give me a quick second. I feel like I sold one of these before. I do have another one, but the one I have is chipped. So I'm going to keep the chipped one and I'm going to sell the really good ones because I don't care. I don't care. It kind of fits better. Hey, Christy, how are you doing today? I'm going to start it at $12. It's a really interesting, it's like a teal base tone to it. It's a teal base tone to it. You see that color there? There's your base to it. So 1 3/4 in diameter, 1 3/4 inches in diameter. But when we spin it, we do have our carnival glass. It's our man in the moon. I call them man in the moons. It's a face, but doesn't it give you man in the moon vibes? So it's a gorgeous teal with a carnival glass effect to it. I really like it. No chips or cracks on it. Tiny little paperweight, if you will. But of course, it's just a great little accent piece. And I love the color effect to him. I don't think it's, listen, this one I know. Oops. Thank you, Lisa and Beth. I see you. Tracy, I got you in at 13. Now, I do believe it to be vintage. I don't think that it's antique by any means, but that didn't stop me from buying it. Like I think I did an amethyst one, if I'm not mistaken. I think I have an amethyst one, but like part of it down here, there's a pretty good chip on mine. So I was like, well, I'll keep that one and I'll sell this one. So again, the diameter, we are at 1 3/4 inches, no chips or cracks. It's a gorgeous teal. And I think that is so perfect. It gives me more of like that man on the moon. He's a little haunting though, don't you think? I really like that. Getting a lot of great flex up here in the bridge of the nose, the cheek. It's not so heavy on this side. It's almost like he's in like some state of phase. So, all right, Steph is in it, and Beth and Joan and Beth and Joan. Ladies, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hang that in your window. That's all right, Tink. Better late than never, lady. All right, we got Miss Joan holding it down at 23. Appreciate it. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and do that countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh, he's so shiny and cute. Kind of scary. Isn't that fabulous? Moon Man, bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. So that means Miss Joan Lady at 23. Congratulations and thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, of course. for your bids. But Joan, girl, it's going to you, sister. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm going to do my last piece of ephemera. Where am I at? Did I write this down? Okay. Now, this is in excellent. Well, okay. It's in very fine antique condition. It is 127 years old. 127 years old. And believe it or not, the only reason I'm selling this one is because it is a duplicate. Now, mine is in a little bit rougher condition, so I'm going to sell this one. It is a pamphlet. It is for actually Jersey coffee. I've never heard of it. We're going to start it at $15. Again, this is copyrighted 1897. It's actually it's 3 short stories in here for Jersey coffee. Back it says use Jersey coffee. Notice how they spell Jersey on the back. Oh no, that is it's an R, not a Y. Okay. A little racially insensitive, but if you actually read it, well, it's indicative of the time. But it is illustrated and authored. No, it's not. This is just illustrated by Palmer Cox. And the stories are by E.B. Ale. Well, I've never heard of them before. But on the cover, it's the Jolly Chinese. Look at these are hand colored. Okay. This is in such good condition. It's Jersey coffee. It's the Jolly Chinese. But there is 2 other stories that are in here. They're all Asian specific. Okay. It's colored throughout. I don't want to say it's full colored, but it's colored. Here's a more classic Palmer Cox. Okay. But notice, here's some other books. But it is actually the short stories. Now, the Jolly Chinese is in fact featured in several publications of Palmer Cox. Again, I don't want to call it full color, but it is colorized. How about that? Okay. His name is Wee Woo Wong. Wee Woo Wong. We also have The Bulky Mule short story. Look at that. You know, it was a little premium from Jersey Coffees, like the paper dolls. So, you know, if you didn't like Jersey Coffee or you didn't like Lion Coffee, but your kid wanted that item, you somehow ended up with it. I mean, how, because you know, now everything, if it's got like a premium or a toy in it, it's targeted toward kids. Back in the day, they were like, no, let's go ahead and put the toy or the premium in an adult. So it's just a thin little pamphlet, okay? But illustrated by Palmer Cox. The coloring on it, I don't know if I'm going to be, we'll try to do it. But the copyright is right down here. Copyrighted by Hubbard Publishing Company, 1897. You can see that down there. But isn't that fabulous? Look at that. It's a coffee premium for Jersey Coffee, illustrated by Palmer Cox. I can't believe I actually have 2 of these. So we've got, I apologize, I did it. Lisa, I got you at 15. Lady Bird coming in at 16. Look at that. Look at him down here. That little devil. That little devil. Let's do the countdown for you, ladies. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. And then it jumps over. This is the story of the black mule, though he looks a little brown to me. Maybe they were just, well, they probably couldn't have done black. Otherwise, it would look just like a black ink blob. Still, the colors are incredibly vibrant in this piece. There's our coffee. How perfect. Our coffee bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Lisa, I saw you at 17, but Miss Ladybird with that just in case at 20, at 18, Ladybird, congratulations and thank you. The Jolly Trainee, the Jersey Coffee, illustrated by Palmer Cox. It is coming to you, lady. What a great get. Congratulations. Okay. Narrowing it down. Dang, we did really, I feel like we did good with the time. Phone or baby? Let's do the phone. Let's do the phone. I'm really proud of myself. Now, I have sold some, those metal phones before. I've sold them a couple of times, but I've been okay with letting those ones go. But I've held on to this one because of the scale. This one is only at 2.5 inches tall. So this is a small one. It's 2.5 inches tall. I do believe that the cord, of course, is original to it. Now, this doesn't like ring or anything, but the spring is still intact. So you can kind of do like the little click, click, click. It doesn't go or anything like that. It just snaps back in place, but it is still fully functional. Obviously, there's substantial paint loss to it, but note the body is red. The receiver was in blue, and this is just pretty much gone. Oh, red. There we go. That's cute. I have not, and I'll double check, but yeah, I don't see like a manufacturer or anything to this one, but it's so stinking cute. Like I said, I've sold the larger, but I've held on to this one for my personal self, but 2.5 inches tall. 2.5 inches. I'll start it at 12 if anybody is interested. Starting it at 12 if anybody is interested. So it doesn't like ring or anything like that. It's just a smaller miniature one. But the fact that this still works, that's pretty remarkable. Note that it only goes up to 6. They just, I guess, thank you, Kirsten. Appreciate you. They just ran out of room. I think it's darling. Again, there's paint loss, but it's so subjective, right? So if you have like a collection, Kirsten, like I've sold I think I've done 2 red. I might have done a blue. But this is like a great tie-in because you have the red and the blue. So you can kind of do like a little collection of these. I think that would be so darling. But 2.5 inches at its tallest, with the phone and the receiver. Like I said, the cord definitely is, it's aged, but I do believe it's the original one. Oh, you know what? That's knotted. Oh, there it is. I was like, you can't even tell where the knot is. It's because it's in the receiver part. I like it. I think it's darling. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Miss Steph, Miss Kirsten, Linda getting in on it. Go ahead, Kirsten. Watch out now. Linda ain't playing around. All right, well, let's do the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I know, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Like if you have like the bigger ones, oh shoot, look. Because why not? There's weird collections out there everywhere, but then look at you got like the little Tootsie Toy one. That's so cute. Isn't that darling? It's giving patriotic vibes to it though too. Red, white, and blue. Didn't think of that till just then. There's our ring-a-dingy bid end. Hey Christine, how are you doing today? Thank you, Miss Ruthie. Appreciate you. Linda girl, thank you everyone for your bids. But Kirsten girl, congratulations and thank you. You're adding another one to the collection at 36. Girl, it's coming to you. Thank you and congratulations. Okay, that's a darling little piece. All right, our last two tiny treasures, one not so tiny. It's our largest item. All right. Bisque baby. Hey, did y'all know I love a bisque baby? This one's a good one. Okay. She's got a mold mark. This one's interesting because on her arm it also has an indication of something. I I do believe it's a German, though it doesn't say Germany. So on the arm, note it says 4x3. We do have a mold mark back here. She is a bisque in a blonde, which is nice. Those are typically very desirable. She does have a wire going through her arms. Look at that face. She's a bit larger than some of the other ones that I've had. You know, they're very small. The pudding. You've got more of like the frozen Charlotte size. This is like a happy medium on this one. She's at 2.5 inches. She's a 2.5 inch bisque baby with her blonde hair, blue eyed. She very much has like the flapper, kind of like the heart shape to her and the lower drop on it. No chips or cracks. You know, she does have some patina to them. I mean, happy medium, happy idiot, you know, one and the same. Why not? So, hello, boys and girls. How are y'all doing out there? It's good to see you. I'm here in my birthday suit. I think she's darling. Look at the little chubby knees on her. So, 2.5 inches tall. We've got Glowy coming in at 18. Appreciate you. Overall, very good antique condition. Like I said, she does have some discolor. The booty here. You know, she didn't put her blanket down first before she sat on the ground. It happens. Don't judge me, okay? All right, let's do the countdown. We're going to do a 15-second for Miss Chloe. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. There's our she needs a dress and hat. That's what Ruthie's saying. Bid end. Thank you, Ruthie. Glowy, congratulations and thank you. The bisque baby. Well, I know that she's going to have lots of company. Congratulations. Thank you, Glowy. She is coming to you, lady. All righty. So I did say that I was going to sell this item. So as I said earlier, everything in today's sale quite literally fits in this doll trunk. It does still have its original leather strap, which this is, of course, usually the item that is gone. No, it's paper wrapped. So there is this condition issue here, though, okay? So there is that condition issue. The latch is still taut. It still works. And then it's got like this blue paper on the interior, okay? The doll trunk. So if you want to start your own tiny treasure, you know, put your ephemera in here, use it as a riser, which quite frankly is what I used it for. There was ephemera and then I used it as a riser. I'm going to start it. Where am I going? At 15, if anybody is interested. It is 4 inches tall, 4 inches tall. It's 9 inches long, 9 inches long, and 6.5 inches wide. 6.5 inches wide. Okay. Do have a little bit of old masking tape on it right here. Okay. Miss Joan, I got you, girl, at 15. So remember, everything and anything that is in this trunk doesn't count towards your collection. The only thing that counts towards your collection is this trunk, because everything in here does not take up any other space than what this trunk does. So you put like 60 and 100 tiny treasures in there, but it doesn't count because this is the only thing that counts, because this is the only thing that takes up space. See what I'm saying? This, all of this, that don't count towards it. No, it don't. It doesn't. It's true. Graph coming in at 20. Again, that's our major condition issue on it. It's on the back of it. Here are I did show you those. The clasp, those are relatively simple. Then again, your front, standard. Don't put your finger in there. It definitely still works. And the leather handle is still original to it. I don't get too aggressive with it, but you can carry it around like that if you want. Okay. Miss Gutierrez is coming in at it. Thank you. Jeez. Nice and tight. 25. Appreciate everybody's bids. Gonna go ahead and start the countdown for you. I got some extra paper in there. Here's your lining. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Just saying. Doesn't count. Oh, graph coming in. Watch out. Got your just in case. It is luggage, a bid, and thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. I do appreciate that. Miss Gutierrez, lady, you were holding it down at 25, but with that, just in case, Graph at 26. Congratulations and thank you. The doll case suitcase is coming to you. All right. Well, there is that. We're at 3 o'clock exactly. Let's see here. Do I have anything else? I'm just in the mood. Do you guys want to see like a super rare Bible? Jake, I'm not even playing with you. I did say the word rare. As in this. Okay, let me see. I don't know. We're gonna. Okay. Let me just. Okay. Math. Okay, math. Are you all ready for it? 40. Hold on. 40. 11. What have I told you? Okay, let me show it to you. And this is the back. Do you see that tooled leather? This is genuine leather, genuine tooled leather. Okay. This is a smaller one too. It's not a huge one. All right. That's your back. Now, the front, it is mirrored, so it's both front and back. Okay. Do you see the condition? Look at that. How old do you think that is? It's gilded. We do have the gilded pages. Guess how old this Bible is? There's some wear, clearly, but like there's still a little bit of softness to this leather. Just guess. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Nobody's gotten it old enough yet. Nobody's actually gotten it old enough. Dusty is coming in at 1856. Oh, a little bit older. Okay. Do you know how old this Bible is? 171 years old, copyrighted 1853. 1853. Look at the condition of the leather on this, the gilding. 1853. Y'all, are you ready for the. By the way, look, there's no. Do you see the spine? There's no separation. There is no separation on this. Okay. This thing is probably, I mean, very good antique condition for being nearly 200 years old. Here's the other deal. This Bible is one of 7,000 that was made in the year 1853. How many of those 7,000 survived? I don't know, but we have one here. Look at the marbling on the interior. Do you see that? The gilding. Look at that. There is some foxing, but overall, stop it. The marbling is on the other side. There is an inscription which does, in fact, count as a condition issue. The inscription is dated 1897. Presented to Joseph H. Barclay by his grandfather, Joseph Barclay, March 12th, 1897, age 78 years and 10 months, 2 days. Well, go ahead, Joseph. Um, the writing is so small. This is printed by the Authority of Edinburgh, printed for Cowan and Company, 17 Princess Street. The Holy Bible, containing the Old and New Testaments, translated out of the original tongues, and with the former translations diligently compared and revised by His Majesty's special command, appointed to be read in churches. So, if we get in here, where am I at? 1853, you can also see it spelled out. So what it says, let me go. As by the authority of Her Majesty, an edition of the Holy Bible with Psalms of David and Metri, Scottish version, in diamond type, Vigissimio quarter size, to consist of 7,000 copies, as proposed in his declaration dated the 18th of October, 1853. So it's literally commissioned the 18th of October, 853. I will start it, but listen, I'm not going to tease you. Maybe I'm teasing you, but I'm not going to play around with this one. Like, I'm really not. If you guys are interested, just hold on to you. I hope some of y'all are sitting down, because some of y'all are going to be like, look, it's 171 years old in this condition. Who knows how many of these are still in commission? I cannot start it. I won't sell it below anything under 150. I won't let it go for anything under 150. That's just where I'm at with it. I am willing to let it go, but I'm not willing to let it go for anything under 150. Yeah, that's just that. I don't know. I see almost like there was a silk. Okay, so we do have another condition issue where the silk bookmark is. It's not there. It's put into the spine. It's not present. So that has disintegrated. So that is another. Okay, Linda, go ahead, girl. That is a condition issue. All right, I do want to let you know, Linda. I don't know if you had gotten that before you put in your bid, but please just clarify if you're okay with that. Do let me know. You just verify for me. I mean, it is a condition issue. Do you know what I mean? I mean, comparatively. Okay. All right. So, Miss Linda, gorgeous marbling front, back. There's still like I mean, you can see the shine. Do you know what I mean? Like the leather itself is not super dried out. Okay. Gold gilded, 1853. There is, of course, some boxing, but overall, it's in very good condition. All right, we got Miss Linda in it at 150. I'm going to do a 15-second countdown, but remember, only Miss Linda can use it just in case at this point. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid at. I feel like I got this in a lot of books from Pennsylvania. Get it, Linda. There's our holy moly bid end. Girl, you kept it safe. You kept it safe. Yeah, could be. I don't know if it was England or if it could have been American. Who knows? Who knows? Um, Linda girl, you didn't need your just in case because at 150 it is coming to you. Congratulations and thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, I think we can all agree we might not all have the 150 to spend on it. Linda did. Thank you. But I really think that that's a great deal. And I don't think I'll get in trouble now for selling. If I said 50, I might have gotten in trouble. Oh, I do have another Bible that I am keeping. It's plainer, but I think it's actually earlier, if I'm remembering correctly. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to sell this one. Oh, yeah. So this Bible is, it's definitely plainer, but check it out. Okay. How old do you think this one is? How old do you know, there's no marbling or anything. I'm not selling this one, but just guess. Look at that. There's, it did have some rippling. Close at 1795. How about 1823? It's 201 years old. It's 201 years old. I'm going to forgive it, that rippling. Isn't that fabulous? 1803. And you know what? I feel like this one, no, I did get this separate from this one. I always, those book lots, I don't think people care, but look at that. 1823, 100 or 200 and, did I say 100 years old? It's 201 years old. That is fabulous. Like, we have got to save and preserve these things. Save and preserve them. Don't pass up those books. I mean, a book survived 201 years old. Like, people kept this for a reason. There's an inscription. It's a little like muddled. We have an inscription of 1839, and it was it's, oh, you know what? Oh no, she was born in 1839. Mary was born October 1801. There's like dates of family members in there. You do have cookbooks from the 1700s? You bring up such an interesting point, collector at heart, because like, where are the 1700 items? Do you know what I mean? Were the 1800s like the Victorians? They were just so non-sentimental that they were just like, oh, that's 1700 trash, like throw it away. You know what I mean? Like we find the 1800 stuff, but where's the 1700 stuff? Locked up, locked up as well, locked up or thrown away. But yeah, anyway. You have your family Bible from 1799. That is amazing. I love that. All right. I'm just going to double check now. I don't have anything else. That's it for today's sale, you guys. I love the books. I love the tiny treasures. Um, I know that it's a risk sometimes because you're just like, this is such a specific sale. Yet we still managed to get jewelry and ceramics and pottery and glass and metal and books and ephemera. So just because it's tiny treasure doesn't mean that you still can't run the gamut on things. Clearly, I do have a penchant for the antique things, though we did have some nice vintage items thrown in there. I don't know. I really enjoyed today's sale. As I said, the majority of today's items, outside of I think three pieces of the jewelry, oh, and the marbles, those all came out of my personal tiny treasures collection. So I am glad that they are going to be passed on to fellow enthusiasts, and I know that they will be well cared for and looked after. And again, to be able to be a steward for many of these pieces, I think is a tremendous honor and a great privilege. Linda, congratulations on the book, and ladies on the jewelry. I think there are some fabulous pieces, and maybe those will become new family heirlooms, so that they then can be passed on for another 100 years. I hope, at least. So, you guys, thank you so much. And again, as a reminder, no, I will not be having any live sales next week, neither Tuesday or Wednesday. So we're going to be doing the pop-up again with Misty. That is the 29th of June, not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. So if you can make it out there, we would certainly look forward to meeting you all. It will be a little bit before we will be back, but it'll give us a little extra time to find some extra special things. Who knows? Maybe I might do another tiny treasure sale. Lord knows I've got enough of it to go around. Before we do go, I want to give a huge shout out to this lady right here, to Miss Ruthie B, for being an absolutely fabulous bid ender. Lady, I really, truly do appreciate it. A round of applause yet again for Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. And since we've got those hands out, let's give a round of applause and show some love and appreciation for Miss Kim right here, Miss Desert Gal Curious, and of course to Miss Karen Gillette. Again, ladies, individually, each of you are phenomenal, and collectively, you kill it. I think you are the best mod squad out there. The painting, show it to you. It is a Madonna and Child. Richard had that living in the attic, and I have loved it since day one. It is an original oil, right? We don't know who did it though, but love it. All right, guys. So I hope that you all stay, again, well hydrated out there. Try to stay in the shade. Try to get as much coolness in as you can. I appreciate you guys spending the afternoon or the morning here with me. You have a great weekend, and it'll be a little bit, but we will see you soon. Bye, guys. Have a great evening, too. Thank you, everyone.